Scorpio, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early February 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as always and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's going on for the lovely, fabulous Scorpio collective. I hope you're all doing fantastic, my friends. Let's shuffle it up one time, see what we got for you. Talk to me, my guys. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. At the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on. So let's keep it moving here. What's going on with Scorpio, please? All right, quick. All right, so a lot of you might be in the mode that you're laying low or trying to blend in with something. This is a very aesthetic card as well. There's a lot of layers to this one that we're going to want to take a look at. It could be someone trying to like dodge or duck something as well. I'm not saying it's you, but before we start peeling that back, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the February subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know, I'd greatly appreciate it. But into the reading, enough of the promo, I promise. Have a look at this card, my Scorpio friends. So you see these various great birds and that woman dressed up like one within there. So initially, whenever I get this card, I do think of somebody who's trying to blend in, somebody that's trying to not cause any waves, right? So this could be a person that doesn't want issues with you. They don't want problems with you. They want calm waters. For a portion of you, this could just be a mode you're in. Like, listen, I don't want to make any waves. I'm cool. I don't want any nonsense or BS. That could absolutely be it with this card. But this also has beautiful aesthetic undertones as well. So a lot of you could be focused on the way you look. You might be changing something about your look as well, or just feeling beautiful. So this card could be multiple different things. We're going to put it down right there. But yeah, it's somebody laying low as well. So do it that way. You might be laying low. Let's get you 3 tarot cards and upright. Then we'll get the intuitive, juicy stuff. I always say with that first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote. Let's see what we got for you. What we got for Scorpio? And yes, last week's reading was a bit of a doozy. It was titled, They Are a Mess. Okay, and the big thing I was feeling in last week's reading was someone who was mentally just really going through it, okay? And there were no ifs, ands, or buts about it in last week's reading. And like I say every week, because I love bragging about it, I'm part of the Scorpio collective to myself, so that was, you know, hitting for me in a little way. But let's keep it moving. Let's keep it optimistic and see what we have for this week, right? And the Scorpios have been really holding me down lately, okay? Like crazy views almost every week compared to other signs. So you guys are the winner chicken dinner. Let's get one more. Yeah. So we have the Queen of Swords in position number 1. This is a very stern, serious type of energy. And just always keep in mind as we move through the reading, Scorpio, that these don't have to be set in stone. It could be you or other people. But the Queen of Swords in position number 1 is no nonsense, no BS, right? It could be just an air sign in your life. Let's get 2 more. What we got for Scorpio? Thank you. Again, so many court cards for different people. So we do have the 2 of Wands. It looks like these 2 individuals are looking at each other in some sort of way. Okay. Like if you look down here, the 2 of Wands, like they're staring each other down. That's the first thing that's popping up to me. We'll explore that. Let's get one more. 2 of Wands is a card of strategy and planning. So is this Queen of Wands. Hopefully you're not at some sort of strategic impasse with somebody as well. Let's get one more. Thank you. All right, that's good. We have the 10 of Cups on the back end, so that bodes well, right? Hopefully this isn't somebody like going up against you in the beginning, but even if they are, I don't feel like it's going to go well for them with the 10 of Cups on the back end. Let's go through this because I'm picking up lots of things here, Scorpio. Let's go through one by one. I'll give you the classical meanings before we get the intuitive stuff. So position number 1, like I was saying, the Queen of Swords. Could just represent an air sign. So we're talking Libra, we're talking Aquarius, we're talking Gemini. If not, when I see the Queen of Swords, she is very shrewd, honest, straightforward, no nonsense, no games, no BS. She is a strategizer. The positives of her, very intellectually smart and sharp. The rougher side of this Queen of Swords is that she could represent serious situations or serious topics. Or she's just cold, right? There could be someone you were very cold about in this time when the Queen of Swords shows up. I'll just say that. Okay, there could be someone you're just like ice cold towards or about. But moving to the center, we have the Two of Wands. All twos in tarot could represent being at a crossroads, needing to make a decision, needing to make a choice. It could talk about partnerships. The Two of Wands to me is a big plan-based type of card. So we're starting off with tons of strategy here with the Queen of Swords and the Two of Wands. And just the way it looks to me, they're like staring each other down for whatever reason. So I want to clarify them. Hopefully there's nobody trying to bump heads with you or compete against you. For some reason, I'm getting a little competitive streak here. Okay. Moving to the back end, we're not really going to talk about that too much just yet. And yeah, the Two of Wands could also represent travel, distance, things like that. But we have one of the best cards in the whole entire deck here. We have the Ten of Cups on the back end. This is beautiful. Okay, now, yes, we still have to clarify all of it, but when I see the Ten of Cups, we could think of things like the family. We could think of things like the home. This is wish come true, dream come true type of energy. You know, like if you think about what your dream is, what you're working towards, what is your happy place, that's what this Ten of Cups is. So when we have all this strategy, hopefully this isn't somebody trying to get in the way of your Ten of Cups. I don't know why I keep getting this little confrontational streak here, Scorpio, but I really want to dive deeper on all of it, my friends. Let's do that. We are going to jump in and clarify. All right, so let's get a good shuffle here for my Scorpios, please. Talk to me, my guides. Interesting energetic mixture, too. We got 3 separate elements. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot. Because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation. I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that Queen of Swords here. And if you're a reader yourself or you're just trying to learn, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to Scorpio, you could drop it down in the comments. I don't mind at all. All right, Queen of Swords time. What is this Queen of Swords here? All right, that card just like flipped in my hands and out of it and back up and down and around. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles in the upright underneath this Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody feeling like they need to rally the troops. Like, listen, no, I got people behind me. I have a squad behind me. I have people behind me that can help me out. For a portion of you, you might be looking at a work situation or something in regards to the way you make money. I feel like this is one of 2 things. Either you're feeling very well supported, like you have a lot of people behind your back that have your back, you're good, you have a support system, you have a structure, there's nothing to worry about here, which could be a good thing. Or you're looking at a work thing or a money thing in a very, very cold manner. Like, all right, I need to figure something out here, or I need to get people to come around to my side. It's interesting. So a lot of you could be like recruiting people to your side here with the 3 of Pentacles in the upright under this Queen of Swords. Okay. For some of you, it could be something as simple as like an air sign at your job showing up front and center here. But I feel like for a lot of you, you have more support than you would think. You should be confident in that. That feels good. So we're just going to keep pressing along because I don't feel like that's the crux of the reading, because I want to get over to that 10 of Cups. But a lot of you are much more supported than you think, than you realize. Okay. So if you're going through a tough time, that's a beautiful message. Let's see what's up with that 2 of Wands. Because remember, I said it felt like somebody possibly planning and possible 2 different things planning and facing off. So I want to put that to bed, hopefully. Let's see what's up with that 2 of Wands. It's 2 of Wands here. I mean, this could just be you very serious about your money as well. Okay, yeah, someone is really not happy here. We have the 3 of Swords in the upright underneath this 2 of Wands. This could easily be somebody who's like a little jealous of you. All right, like, because I can't get it out of my head, the fact that I feel like these 2 are facing each other down. Like, this person feels good, like, yeah, I'm well supported, I'm good, I'm abundant, I'm happy, I got this. This feels a little jealous to me in the center. This could easily be somebody trying to plan to derail you as well. So beware of certain individuals around you, because there might be somebody that might want to derail your progress or derail you in some sort of way. I'm not liking that energy in the center, but there could be somebody that's a little bit jealous here, okay? Whether they're jealous of what you have, your progress, the skills you have, like that's just the vibe. Because the 3 of Swords, it's pain, right? It's someone who is not happy. It's someone who's upset. And I've been getting little sprinklings of that in recent weeks in Scorpio readings. Also, the fact that we have 3-3 showing up underneath. Interesting, right? We have double threes popping up down here as well. They might not have the support you have. Okay, like when we have this person feels secure, well supported. This person doesn't have the support this other person has. So hopefully this isn't someone jealous of you and trying to derail you. Let's go over to the 10 of Cups. Okay, I'm not going to stick to that too much. It is what it is. If it hits, right, my friends? But a lot of you could have someone like hidden jealous. Okay, let's go in on that 10 of Cups. Like you might have a rival you don't even know about. Like that's a vibe I'm picking up here too. So why is that 10 of Cups here? Why is the 10 of Cups here for Scorpio? Thank you. Yeah, and I mean, I don't see anybody derailing you whatsoever. We have the 7 of Pentacles underneath this 10 of Cups. This is beautiful energy to me. This is somebody getting what they want in the end. This is a massive payoff in the end, right? If this is somebody who's like jealous of you or trying to derail you, it's not going to happen. Like it's not easily going to happen. And even if it does, even if it is a speed bump, like that's all it's going to be is a speed bump. This person should really watch out though, especially when we have karmic cards showing up next to things like this. Like they could be incurring some sort of karmic debt. But when I get the 10 of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles, just wait on that abundance to come blooming in. This is beautiful. Okay, regardless of what we see here in the front end, a lot of you could have a big payoff coming in down the line. Nothing is truly going to get in the way of you and your happiness. You got this. That's a vibe I'm picking up here. Maybe this is a little shot in the arm from Spirit to tell you to keep going, keep moving, keep pushing, which is good. We do got a couple warnings up here. All right, we do have some pentacles showing up too. Let's go through and do a quick recap before we get into the shadow card, because this is a little different with sprinklings of things we've been seeing in recent weeks. If you kindly look in the box, position number 1, we have the Queen of Swords with the 3 of Pentacles in the upright. First and foremost, I need to mention, I've been feeling since the beginning that these two people are facing off like rivals of some sort. But this person feels very secure, well supported, like I'm good. I got connections, people have my back. I'm good. For another portion of you, you might be looking at a work or a money situation in a very sharp, analytical type of way. Like, no, I need to do this to get to here, and like plan-based, you know what I mean? Moving to the center, we have the 2 of Wands with the 3 of Swords, repeating threes popping off here. But with the 2 of Wands, 3 of Swords, this felt like somebody who's possibly jealous, right? There is little tinges of jealousy here. This person, although they may be supported, they're not as supported as this individual. So watch it. There might be someone in your midst that's a little jealous. And I just want to point you back to what we had right here. This person trying to blend in, hide. So there could be somebody in the midst. And Scorpios know, right? Like if this is hitting for you, you know who I'm talking about here. Scorpios, we have some of the strongest intuition in the whole entire zodiac, point blank. But I do feel like there could be someone that's not going to bump you off your journey, but I'm not liking the vibes there, okay? But moving to the back end, we have the 10 of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles, all in good time. This is beautiful. This is a huge payoff in the end. You getting what you deserve. You might have to be a little patient, but whatever this is in the center, whatever this little warning's about, it's not going to bump you off your trajectory. There is still abundance, blessings, rewards, and payoffs that are at your fingertips if you keep pushing. Stay in this mode, right? Stay in this Queen of Swords, 3 of Pentacles mode. You keep doing your thing. And don't let anyone or anything get in your way. So please take a screenshot of that. I'm going to get you 1 shadow card. Obviously, that's not going to hit for every single Scorpio in the world. Feel free to watch your other alignments, but I mean, just keep an eye. That's what I would say. Let's get 1 shadow card. What do we got for Scorpio here? I mean, it makes sense with the readings we've been seeing recently, but let's see what's in the shadows. All right, thank you. 9 of Wands, yeah, keep your guard up. Keep your guard up. That's one thing this card says when it's in the shadows. Now, sometimes I would read this as a card of Spirit saying like, hey, you might be a little too defensive. This card could also represent somebody who's a little possessive or territorial when we look at the shadow side. But the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. This is somebody who's been through mess and they don't want to go through it again. So this could easily be Spirit saying like, listen, you've gone up against things like this before. right? Like, this is a test that you've already passed before. Just keep your guard up, keep your wits about you. And I feel like for a big portion of the Scorpios, that's what Spirit's saying here. Like, listen, just keep your guard up, right? Like, you don't have to be nervous or freaking out or anything like that. Just be very cognizant of those around you and the actions they're taking. Feel their vibes, right? Because it's something you may have seen before already. But yeah, Scorpio, that's what I have for you this week, my beautiful friends. Interesting reading. But yeah, don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the February subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the January subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced after this week's Fire and Air readings. But for February, I've decided to run it back. Once again, we're doing 2 copies of the most adorable deck in all the land, the Smith Tiny Tarot. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, 2 simple things as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments which card from this week's reading you thought was most adorable. You'll be entered to win. And at the end of February, the winners will be in the community tab. As always, my friends, much love, and I'll see you next time.